present this award, please welcome the FAC's Artist in Residence, Imogen Heap.
Yeah, you might have caught me there dancing in distress, joining everyone for one last time, showing off my best moves in between Miley Cyrus and Pharrell. But earlier, I was standing in the audience when Ariana came on stage for the first time at One Love, and the already elated crowd on the sight of her arrival erupted in heightened love and thanks, with no sense of fear anywhere to be felt from what had happened just weeks before, just as Pharrell said. And at that moment, I burst into uncontrollable tears at her courage, the positive message that she gave to the families affected, stretching right out to millions around the world. I imagined the intense, conflicting emotions in Ariana, and that she must have felt out there on stage, the pressure, the memory of her last concert fresh in her mind, holding her notes perfectly with a smile. She just beamed such strength and light, truly inspirational. What a woman. What a woman, and what an incredible team they are to have pulled off One Love in such a deeply impactful short time, with so many huge names in the industry coming together to show their support and solidarity. So tonight, we're not only here to honour the organisers of One Love Manchester, but also we stand together and remember those who so needlessly lost their lives. The MMF and FAC are humbled to present the Industry Champion Award, which has been created to recognise true altruism in the music business, and to the awesome team behind One Love Manchester. And among them, Ariana Grande, Scooter Braun, Melvin Benn, and Simon Moran. And here are a few words sent by Andy Burnham, the Mayor of Manchester.
Hi, I'm Andy Burnham, Mayor of Greater Manchester. I'm sorry that I can't be with you tonight, but I wanted to send this message to say how proud we all are that One Love Manchester is receiving this prestigious award tonight. Obviously, in the most difficult of circumstances, the industry here in Manchester and beyond rallied round to put on the One Love Manchester event at short notice. And really, all of us were in awe of Ariana and everything she did through that period, both on the night in running an incredible show, but in supporting the families in their most difficult moment. But it says something about Manchester that people came together in the way that they did, and I would want to pay tribute to Simon and Melvin, who are collecting the award tonight, for everything they did to make it all possible, but the team behind them as well. What they did was they helped bring people back together. They helped restore confidence in the live music scene, but most importantly of all, Manchester sent out a message to the whole world that nothing will divide us, nothing will change who we are. We will always be Manchester.
So Melvin and Simon are here with us tonight, who I'm going to give a big hug to before I present this award to them. Come onto the stage. Melvin and Simon, please.
We didn't have anything prepared. We didn't even work out who was going to carry this thing. I guess thanks are in order, really. I think starting perhaps with Imogen, and thank you for that. And thank you also for reminding us, actually we're stood here because of a tragedy, because of something awful that happened. And the music industry responded. Simon and I were part of that response. We weren't the entirety of the response by any means, and so thanks in particular to everybody that contributed, the artists, the managers, and the incredibly brave public that came to the concert at Manchester Cricket Ground, but also thanks to very keenly thanks to people here, Kelly Chappell here, who promotes Ariana, and some of her team were there and had to deal with the aftermath, and that was tough. And Andy Redhead, who isn't here, who really was just incredible in helping us bring it together. Josie Brindley, who's here from our team in Live Nation, who put together a ticket manifest for the show in 4 or 5 days, and that in itself is just incredible. Selena Emini, who I suspect a few of the managers know. The legalities around the concert and around the rights and all the sort of things like that are just incredible. And for Simon and myself, we were just really part of a team that put it together, and are delighted to have done so. And for me, it shows the music industry is incredibly famous for arguments and battles and wrangles and all sorts of things, and you fall out with somebody in the afternoon who's your best friend in the evening. But what we do when we come together is just incredible, and I think that's the whole of the music industry, not just a little bit of it, not just us. The music industry, when it comes together, is just incredible. And that's certainly something that everybody should be proud of, really.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
On behalf of myself and Ariana Grande, I want to say thank you for this honor in regards to One Love Manchester. I know my friends Simon and Melvin are in the room, and guys, good to see you, and also thank you for all that you did. I want to say that although this is incredible, I want us all to remember that the city of Manchester and all those families are the real heroes. We threw a concert to defy evil. But we were still in the comfort of VIP sections and backstage. And that morning was the morning after the London attacks. And 60,000 people of Manchester came forward and filled that stadium. It was the greatest act of defiance in the face of evil I've ever witnessed, and I will never, ever forget it. So on behalf of myself, Ariana, and the rest of the team, I want to say to the city of Manchester, thank you. This is your award tonight. And you have taught us all a valuable lesson that evil will never win. Thank you again.